And here we are. It's a little quiet. We still had like 10 minutes to wait on the beast to breed, so I figured we'd go to the transfiguration class. So here we go. And it's really quiet right now because it's early. It's early in the morning.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
That was a long time ago, dude.
If I could have
Anyway, I hope everyone's doing awesome. Says there's a chest. I do not see a chest. Must be below us. There's a kitty! Yeah.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
On it. I went bright red. Did you see Claire's hair today? I'm on it. And it's essentially the colour of dragon dung.
Beautiful.
She literally did change the book.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transformation.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Don't want to use it for anything crazy, but we will. I said we already have transfiguration. Kind of weird. Did we really learn something new? Hold up. Oh, here it is.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I actually can't remember. Yes, he wanted me to explore the grounds and complete more of my fluid guide. Partial lie or just lie? Partial lie.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
That is cool, actually. Turn people into objects and then
Since our visit
blow
to
'em up.
Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Interesting. Transfiguration!
Confringo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that move. Alright, let's see. Got a few new quests. Speak to Amit about gobbledygook, meet Sebastian in the Overlook. So, that's the ones they want me to do. But we also have Beast class, which I think I'm going to do next. And then... See, Sebastian says there, but I think we want to see him here first. So I think we're gonna do that after we do the assignment. You know, we still have to go to class. Gotta learn new moves, you know. Bombada. That's gonna be a fun one. Can I transfigure my classmates?
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Confringo.
Should never have trusted them.
I hadn't met any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts.
Ooh, it's snowing. Yeah, you guys want me to play that game. I don't know if I want to do that.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm...
My brother's doing well, thanks to you. And he listens to me now. Turns out having beats for beat.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Always.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
Well, I already have a scar,
Nice and steady
so...
wand movements.
Oh my god, this
Remember,
is a weird one.
The exploding charm is highly volatile.
Yeah, you don't want to blow your fingers off with the firecrackers, kids.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Alright, so try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Nice.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you. Revelio.
Level 2 lock. All these locks, I'm assuming, are level 2s. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright. Okay, I think what we'll do is we will do this and then meet with Sebastian in the Undercroft. So let's go back to the room of requirements. Ooh, that was, I don't know why I did that. That was spooky. Well, I don't need mandrakes at the moment. But it'll be there for when I do need them. Same with the Chinese chopping. Everything will be here for when we need it. So that's good. What is shimmering? Alright. Room and feed the terrestrial baby. In here? Okay, I guess we'll have to find them. There's the 2 frogs.
Revelio.
Is that the little baby over there? Hello?
should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
You're such a cute one. So that's the thing. I shouldn't have to feed them no more because they have a feeding trough. All I got to do is where'd you go? There we go. Now where's the other frog?
Revelio.
Revelio. It's dark in here. Speak with Deke. But I do feel, before we speak with Deke, let's groom all the animals and collect their stuff. They all have feeding troughs, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. He must be eating. He's eating. You need to eat, Highwind. There you go. Now you're eating. There, now I can collect. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys, but I put the frogs with the Thestrals in the swamp area. So the two hippogriffs are by themselves right now. Everybody else. Now sometimes they won't eat. So, you know, if they don't eat, it's okay. We just feed them ourselves. Collect the stuff. Little Niffler. But, like that guy, these two are eating, so. So now I should be able to collect. Oh! So sorry, guys. Here, Niffler. See, and you can kind of tell who you've already interacted with. Okay, you're eating? Okay, come on. There you go. Collect, oh my god. Pretty sure I groomed you, so let me feed you. Yeah. Cute. Alright, they're eating. Yep. So now they'll eat on their own. Yep. Or I'll feed them myself. It's alright. Either way. What the hell happened? Why you running, buddy? There you go. Okay. who... Okay. I think everybody's good now. Unless there's a bird. I think I got everybody. Yeah. Okay. Now we can go talk to Deke. We do have another Kneasel, but it's a male, so we're gonna have to sell this one. Try to get a female. Alright, Deke, where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy?
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
I would say your master was kind of a douchebag. But I'll still say I'm sorry.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I have a feeling we're going to be capturing that phoenix eventually. Deke will probably tell us to go capture it. So we'll be expecting that. But like I said, for now, speak with Sebastian the Undercroft. Bombarda! I'm curious how Crucio is going to work. I'm guessing it's like if I use, or not Crucio, but you know the other one that controls them. I forget what it's called. Imperious. Imperio. I'm curious how that's going to work. There's a meet. Guess we'll be talking to him later.
I need to catch up on my letter writing.
If it isn't the correct...
Cats aren't conspiring today. There are two of you.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Well, I wouldn't say never again too much.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious curse nor the killing curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
He wouldn't, but I feel like leaving him out would be worse.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
The spellbook is concerning. The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Well.
Bombarda!
It's such a fun move to use. Anyway, I have a feeling that's what this might be already. I'm just surprised that he gave us that before we went to the Undercroft. So that's kind of odd. Where is Poppy? Oh yeah, that's right. She's at the Three Broomsticks. She's at the divination classroom. I'm not sure what to do next. She did ask us to meet her. But you know what? We'll do the dandelion keys first. I'm pretty sure y'all want to know what's in that chest as much as I do. How do we get out of here again? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, right here. I want to find more of those damn demi-guises.
Revelio.
They're so difficult to find. Maybe we'll see one on the way to get our tokens. Because the more we unlock, are able to unlock higher level locks, the better. So how many do we have? We have 6, I think, that we returned, which means we need 3 more. Damn it. Inventory. Do we have any in our inventory? And we don't currently don't have any in our inventory, sadly. Yeah, so we need 3 more to even get that level 2. And I don't want to use a guide, because I feel like that's cheating. You know, it's one thing if we're stuck on a puzzle for too long,
Revelio.
We gotta get the shit moving. That's one thing. Then I might use a guide to help me, but I don't want to necessarily use a guide to find the hidden shit, you know what I mean? I want to discover it. And so far I have been discovering most things that we found, if not all. Ooh, what's back here? It's kind of lit up. It's almost like fate wanted me to go this way.
Revelio.
There is one of those chests.
Revelio.
This is a Kelpie. Let's see. That's the scriptorium. We're kind of exploring. It is getting closer to dark now.
Revelio.
Yeah, we know where this leads. Pretend you don't lead nowhere. We all know where it leads. Chamber of Secrets. Other than that, there's nothing in here. We came from that way. Let's go this way. there's some stuff over there. What is this?
Revelio.
There might be a demiguise. Looks like one.
Do you think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
No. It was just a lock.
Plants. I said picking them. What? I thought potions required precision, but transfiguration makes potions seem easy.
House Point Hourglass. Wonder who's winning.
Revelio.
Obviously, we know what this is.
Lumos.
But I don't know where that is.
My gobstones back. I'm ready to take on all challenges, if I can find any.
I lied. I knew where it was. Hey, there's a thingy here. What the hell? I was gonna say.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin...
Revelio.
Must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
My entire family's been
Alright, well. $14 minus 11, that is 3. And then 0, so 3. So 3.
I can't help it if I've never encountered a beast.
Yep.
When Howin asked me,
And then
I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out.
9 minus 24. 9 and 7 minus 24. So it would be 9, 16, 24 minus 16, 8. So it needs to be a...
If I had to pick a favourite, Professor, I'd choose garlic.
Needs to be...
Underneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant herbological mind.
Wonder how well our
I
professors
agree.
did when they were
Garlic
children.
is fascinating.
All have been top of their class. Gives me some hope for Floo Companions.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise.
It's night. We should be able to take it.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Oh, it's not dark yet. I gotta wait. I gotta wait 3 hours? Are you kidding me? Should be able to just take it now. It's night. So if I hit this, will it go straight to... Yeah, okay. Nice. Got it, guys. Just that's
Revelio.
exactly what we were trying to do. Now we just gotta find more.
Revelio.
Anything else in the area? Hello.
Revelio.
Any blue? Something out there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is it below us? Must be near, but I don't know where.
Revelio.
Oh. Game don't like that, does it?
Revelio.
So you know it's in the area because you hear the ding, but doesn't mean it's right here.
Revelio. 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 Confringo.
Too far away from it. Really?
Accio. Revelio.
Up we go.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Obviously, you've never been up here. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed of working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into a sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned into despair. Am I destined for a future in broom regulatory control? The tedium would rival the song of a fwooper for my sanity. For now, I must accept that I am simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skill in that I can sense that, likely so.
Revelio.
This is a trippy room. Ooh, there's stuff above me. How do I get up there? Right here? Good. What treats do you have in store? Ah, level 3 lock. No, it's all gonna be bombarded from me. What was that? Nothing. What in the world? Yeah, you probably need a level 3 lock for that.
Revelio.
Headmaster Office Gargoyle. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an ancient Enchanted gargoyle that only let those who know the password enter, although anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom.
Lumos.
Yeah, I can't unlock you, sadly. Well, we discovered a new place at least. I've never seen this area.
When you could be outside in the fresh
Revelio.
Puffskein Dunkin is still all I hear. Thanks for being an utter waste of time.
No problem.
Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
So it's a costume. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? I think it's is it an actual gear piece, or is it? I think it's just a look. Yeah, it's just a look. So let's go to it, and I believe it was... Nice. It does look really cool. A house robe for the wise and clever Ravenclaw, earned by using the dandelion keys to unlock your house crest. Or a house chest. Nice. Oh, dude, ain't it glows? That is so cool. I feel like royalty.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones. I never could have done it myself.
Revelio.
Why won't you let me through? I bet I gotta hide myself. Yeah, let me go over here.
I adore playing wizards.
A bit violent, but Father says it's good way to know how to play.
Aw, really? You guys are just too good, huh?
You're my second favorite hero!
I wonder how you get past them. Maybe an invisibility potion? Let's try an invisibility potion. That didn't work. Like I said, they're useless. They don't last long at all, do they? Maybe I gotta run to it.
Arresto momentum.
Ah. What is the meaning of this?
Revelio.
Oh well. It's okay. Oh, so that one is different. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's speak to Natty since we are here, and then we'll do In the Shadow of Time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Did want to get an apple real quick.
I don't mind saying that.
I saw that bowl of apples, and I figured our character could use a bite to eat. Yummy! Is there anything to drink? Anyone set out any tea?
My sister will be home for the holidays.
This will just take another apple.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death with one of his history lectures.
Fellow Ravenclaws.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Acceptable? Acceptable? In Transfiguration? No child of mine should receive less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Or is it that sniveling teacher of yours? Well, you can be sure I will be having words with that so-called school. You will receive an outstanding one way or another.
Dang. She got chewed out. You know what? Why are we... Nah, alright. I was gonna say, why are we waiting? We could just Floo powder there, but I think it's just up here.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to be a freaking animagus.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
I want to be an animagus. Can I be an animagus?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Is that the end of the quest? I'm assuming it is, but nothing popped up. So I'm really confused. Unless it wants me to go talk to the mothers.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe. Without providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
Professor Weasley seems quite knowledgeable, so I'm not surprised to hear she'd do that sort of thing.
Indeed. Although I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But, back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland, and my time teaching at Wagadu. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions, unless it suits her.
To be fair, we did do that. All right. I don't know, the quest just kind of went away and didn't do anything, so I'm so confused. But, yeah, we'll do this since seems like a good thing to do. Where is it, though? Feldcroft. Okay, so we gotta go to Feldcroft. There's some stuff over here. Fwooper. We don't have a Fwooper. What's this? Chabernal. Is there any dens on the way? Ooh. I didn't do that yet. Keenbridge. Trick Hall, we do have those. Alright, so what we'll do probably. So we gotta go here, but I might go to the Fwooper. So we don't have a Fwooper yet. Rookwood Castle. Rookwood Castle. There it is.
How nice of you to stop by. Wait a moment.
I'll have none of that. Do that again, and I'll smash you like the insect you are.
Percival.
Confringo.
Arrest that momentum.
Regret coming here.
Everything's all right now.
Male Fwooper. Now we need a female.
I'll look after you.
Yay. And I guess we could just sell you.
Arrest the momentum. hurt you. Revelio.
Yeah, we got some foopers now. Who's down here? Oh, those are wolves. I'm not worried about wolves.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Bombarda! Protego!
That was nothing but fun!
Incendio! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
That dog really gonna... I didn't want to kill him, but... guess I have to. He was too aggroed.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. So I just jump?
That's that. Settled.
You can't stop us.
Confringo! Accio! Protego!
Losing his strong.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
There's a Merlin trial. I might as well do it since I'm over here. Woo! Where's the other one?
Revelio.
Bet they're up. Gotta be up here. No, they're not. Interesting.
Revelio.
Huh. There's those.
Revelio. Such
Why'd you tag me, bro? Ooh, where? I don't see anybody.
Revelio.
Yeah, I know. I could have went in that cave, but already wasting too much time doing this stuff.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Sure you are.
Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Accio.
Yeah.
Never trust a man who looks
Watch just need level 2. Yeah, I know it.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Potato! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio. Confringo. Oh. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo!
Merry Christmas. Anyway.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Very.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
He'll probably end up following us. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Yeah, these symbols look familiar. We've seen them before.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Yeah, I see Ah.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an
Revelio
loft. Brilliant.
Guessing we have to go downwards.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Because of the damn...
Confringo.
Yeah.
Accio.
Oh. That didn't help, did it?
Revelio.
Obviously, there's a lot more goodies. But I feel like... Oh, okay, that's what that was. Okay.
Revelio.
What's down here?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Okay, that is that. What's down here then?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Well, we're gonna go back real quick. Sebastian, so you better get your ass back up here. Got two options. I'm going for this one first.
Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Alright, now we can go back. That I couldn't get because I guess there was a potion in there. Alright, now.
Confringo. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio.
And I assume I'll meet
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious curse. The spell is said to have served well against enemies.
What did you find?
Accio.
We'll speak in a minute.
Revelio.
Let's see.
Defender. Confringo! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Alright, let me go speak to him first. There's something about these bones.
Revelio.
I see ancient. I see magic. I think these bones are gonna help us get there.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Yeah, I know. I know what I gotta do. I gotta.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Why?
Revelio. Accio.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Here's the thing. So then what is this?
The student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
I get that, but let me go up here real quick. Oh.
I need to find a safe way across. Repulsor! Bombarda! Confringo! Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Shit.
Lum.
God damn it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Haha.
Accio. Revelio.
What is that? Oh, that might be from... Okay, I know what that is. That was from that other room. Alright, now we can help Sebastian.
Whoa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Obviously, we're going to learn it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperio.
Imperious. Crucio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Forza. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Defender!
Confringo!
Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Vivarium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Vivarium Leviosa! Revelio.
I see. Well, before we try to open that, oh, I see. It's just matching the symbols. So to open that, we'd have to have that.
Accio.
And you. And for that one, we would need that. That. But before we move on, we had an alternate route. So let's see what's down here. Other than spiders.
Area. Crucible. Bombarda! Defender! Crusader! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender! Never knew spiders could make such a mess. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Goodies. Get all the goodies.
Confringo. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Alright, now we can go back to the main room and solve that puzzle.
Accio. Vivarium Leviosa.
Accio! You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Yeah, I've run into it before, you know.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Confringo! Imperious! Crucible! Potato! Incendio! Accio! Defender! Confringo!
What the hell happened?
Confringo!
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
That was fun.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Relics now. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Accio! Revelio!
Let's get everything before... Okay.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
It's like a... What do they call them in Star Wars? Holocron? Looks like a Sith holocron.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Killing curse.
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
That's probably what it is. You gotta kill somebody. Killing curse.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, looks like Ominous followed us.
Is that Ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows.
He moves closer.
I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Anyone else remember the way out? That wasn't it. I'm just gonna assume every time it heads up.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Poor Ominous. Because you know it's going to come to a third one.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Wasn't it like 5 in the morning?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous.
15.
It'd only upset her.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Bombarder!
Aha! There you are!
Imperious!
Potato! Oh, look at you! Well done! Make it soft! Oh, good as new!
Confringo! Defender! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Fire!
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You haven't had mushrooms.
You think this is funny?
We have to fight. Incendio. Bombarda.
No! Uncle, to the right. They're closing in.
It's not
Be careful. Mine.
Protect the goblin. They'll retreat. They'll make the
What the hell?
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
Stay back! Keep out of the way!
Oh!
There's no way to attack you.
Keep out of the
Help! Potato!
Still hoping to survive.
Uncle, to the right.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Well, damn. Let's see, inventory, what did we get? Oh yeah, we got these guys. I wish the pink one was the female, but we can have a pink male and a, what is that, an orange? Or is it yellow? Kind of like the green though. Could just have 3. Got some of these. What'd we earn? Silver resistance 3. Top of the class cloak. Top of the class ensemble. Legendary mask. Regalia robe. Magic Chime Spellcraft. Wonder what that is. Talents. We'll save those. Collections. We got a new wand. It's okay. Still not my favorite. Well, we could see what that looks like, that gear. What was in it? You got the Regalia robe. It's old school. And then it was top of the class. Nice. We can wear that for a while. Don't get me wrong, I do like the Ravenclaw relic. But I think we're going to save that for when the season changes again. Let's wear this one since it's actually buttoned up. It is winter time after all. You do have the Highland Explorer cloak. Doesn't look too bad. I kind of like it. Legendary cape. Yeah, we're going to go with this for now. Feels warm and cozy. Oh yeah, and we were going to look at the quests. Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Well, I think the next one will probably be the main quest. Gotta start doing some of these, you know. Speak with Nell. Now that I've opened the house chest, I should share what I've learned with Nell. Oh, yeah. We have a while for that one. I believe she's in Hogwarts, so let's fast travel and go to, I don't know, what would be the best place? Great Hall. I guess we should wear it when we talk to her, right? So let's just wear it to show it off. And then we'll put the other one back on.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Yeah, you like it? It looks cool, right? I look like a dork? Well, f you. Anyway. Let's wear our other robe for now. Since it's so cold. Where is it? Which one is it? There it is.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think.
What are you up to now?
Back to the room of requirements. And the end of the episode. Yay! Well,
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.